Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for James Brown.
Yes. You want the flash on?
Come on, make some noise.
Yeah.
Are you guys excited to be here tonight?
Yes, sir.
Great. So I'm James Brown. I know what you're thinking. I was unconscious when they gave it to me. But it's working for me because I'm leveraging that name. Yeah, man, yeah. I'm not just going to have a name like James Brown and don't leverage that, right? Yeah, man, I'm telling you. So, well, good night. I'm a motivational speaker. I'm just going to be motivating you tonight. All right, and I do poetry, and I'm also, I sing as well. But I'm going to be doing a motivational piece tonight. All right, so I'm going to be talking about this greatness within you. But before I start, this is my book. I just released my first book. Come on, put your hands together. Yes, this is my first book. I have 5 copies if you're interested, just $25. It will change your life if you get that book. It's called Beyond the Gift, Ascend into Your Life's Assignment. So it's how to discover the gifts and the treasures on the inside of you. How many of you know that you have treasure on the inside of you? Yeah, you got to believe that. And sometimes you got to be the first believer. Yes, sometimes you got to believe it yourself first before anybody else believe it. How many of you know that great things don't be discovered? Oh, I'm supposed to say here. How many of you know that great things are not discovered in the light? No! Great things are always discovered in the dark.
Yeah!
And sometimes you're talented, because we got a lot of talent in the room. But what I'm going to teach you tonight and share with you tonight is how to become great. Because there are a lot of gifts and a lot of talent. But it says hard work always defeats talent that fails to work hard. Wow. So which means there's some working involved. And sometimes when you discover your gift, the next thing you have to do is pay the price for your gift. Wow. So if something was given to you free, why do I have to pay for it? Yeah, you gotta pay your... Listen, sometimes why you don't become great, you never throw your whole life at anything. You gotta pay the price. How do you pay the price? You pay the price by becoming planted. I'm gonna explain it to you. Because every one of us came into the planet as a seed. But trapped within the seed is a forest. Your future is not ahead of you, it's trapped within you. But in order for your future to come, you know what you have to do for your future to come? You have to plant yourself. And just like a seed, you have to be buried under the earth, and sometimes nobody can see you. But you have to make the commitment to be buried as a seed to emerge as a plant. How many of you know that people can walk over you, but they just can't see you? Oh yeah, I got a witness in the back. Come on, we're going to have church, right? Amen. They just can't see you.
Yeah.
Everyone who became great, you never knew them probably a decade or two ago. Think about Tyler Perry. This guy said he just wanted to write one play. Just one. But he said he was hidden. He was hidden for a season. And sometimes you have to survive the dark to see the light. Everybody say after me. Survive the dark.
Survive the dark.
Come on, I can't hear you. Survive the dark.
Survive the dark.
To see the light.
See the light.
So listen, if you stay planted long enough and people walk over you and they just don't notice you, guess what? The next season, it could be next 10 years when they walk back the same way, guess what? You emerge as a plant and they have to walk around you. Because you stop traffic with your life. So I want to tell you tonight, watch, pay the price. Every planting looks like a burial. And sometimes, guess what? In order for new life to come forth, you gotta die. You gotta be the first believer. Listen, if you have a gift, you know what my definition of greatness is? Can I share it with you? My definition of greatness is working extremely hard on something you're already good at. I love that. I'm gonna get to take myself, man. You guys say amen on something, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, say yeah, man, or amen, whatever. I'm dropping nuggets in here, man. Listen, you work extremely good. extremely hard at what you're already good at. And I promise you, you will be discovered. I want to share another principle with you before I jump off the stage. Listen, you have to become synonymous with your gift. Okay, synonymous sound like a big word. Listen, people are not looking for you. People are looking for your gift. Your gift is how people is going to discover you. But you got to plant your gift. You got to work on your gift. You got to put the time in. You got to put the sacrifice in. Listen, Michael Jordan, sometimes, listen, when you see greatness show up, right? Guess what? When you show up to see Michael Jordan, right? Listen to me, he's in the gym, you're eating McDonald's. You have to become a slave to your gift. And then guess what? The world. You serve the world with your gift, people will discover you and they will find you. Let me tell you something. The other day somebody called me and they said, listen, we want you to speak at this woman's gathering and we want you to talk about that thing you to talk about, the gift. She never read my book. But you know what she have done? She have associated me with something. I'm going to call some names tonight. Tiger Woods. What comes to mind?
Golf.
Kobe Bryant. What comes to mind? Denzel Washington.
Acting.
But how are you saying these things? Can I go further? Michael Jackson. Pop music, yes. Bob Marley.
Music and smoking.
But how are you saying these things? You know what happened? They have become synonymous with something.
Nature.
So whenever you're looking for that thing, let me tell you something. If you want Kentucky Fried Chicken, you don't go to McDonald's. If you want a burger, a Burger King, you go to Burger King. Are you understanding me? So you have to become synonymous with your gifts so that your world can discover you. You're never going to forget me tonight. You know what's going to happen? You're going to remember me because the next time you hear something about gift, you're going to say, I remember a black youth and he talked something about some kind of gift. And that's how you're going to find me. That's how we're going to find you. So I want to put it to you tonight. Listen, stay planted in the area of your gift. Don't move, don't move. You know what happened? Sometimes people are looking for you, but you move. Because you're not surviving the dark. So you pull yourself up. Anybody know? If I put a seed in the ground here, and I pull it up next week, what happened? Come on, talk to me, students. Guess what? You'll never get a tree. You will never get a tree. Listen, stop moving around. Refine who you are. If you have several gifts, refine one thing. People are looking for you. But you gotta be planted. You gotta pay the price for what was given to you free. He said hard work will always defeat talent that fails to work hard. Are you understanding me? You gotta put in the work. Everybody say put in the work.
Put in that work.
Come on, you can't get this thing without any sweat equity. You need sweat equity. I'm glad that you guys bring me on first. You need sweat equity.
Yeah.
Are you understanding me?
Yeah.
There's a story, I'll leave you with this story. There's a story of a Chinese bamboo tree. I don't know if you ever heard of that story. But it is said that that tree, you can plant that tree, and that tree would stay in the ground, no sign of growth, for 7 years before you see a plant. You can't even spend 7 weeks. 7 years. If I was looking at someone watering the ground and just observing them, I would say, what in the hell is that person doing? What are you watering? There's nothing there. Can't you see? No, but something is happening under the soil. That seed is being broken and the growth starts to go down first before upward. Your world is looking for you, but they can't find you. Because you have not become planted in the area of your gift. Put your hands together. I'm on Instagram, James Brown with an E, 16. I'm on Instagram, and if you want to get the book, it's on Amazon, or you can grab it.